Just sitting in traffic. Yeah. 'Tis the season. Ba la 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 la. Oh. You should get off of the community college exit if you're going to the west side. Because this exit is so bad. However, it's afforded me the option to make a video. And here's what my video is going to be about today. It is going to be about Mary. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does ye garden grow? Just kidding, it's not about Mary, Mary, contrary. It's about the Virgin Mary. And just been thinking over the last few days about it. Because, you know, there's lots about it right now. Because with it being Jesus's not birthday, and then obviously the Jesus' not birthday, part of his not birthday is that he was born to a virgin. So I'm struggling with this. I'm just struggling with it because I'm a person, I like science and I like biology and like how everything works and like the miracle of life and how intricate and how amazing it is. And so then when I hear that a spirit made a lady pregnant, yikes. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it, and I'm having a hard time believing it. And so then I go to this place of like, do you really believe that? Because for a lot of people, they also really believed that Christmas was Jesus' birthday, and then they found out that that's not the thing. That's not the case. So all of these years, you've been singing Christmas songs about it being Jesus' birthday and away in a manger, no room for a bed. Oh, Holy Night. I mean, all of them are just based around bullshit, right? I mean, it's beautiful bullshit. Like, I love what Jesus means to me. I love the way I portray Jesus. I'm not a big fan of white Republican Jesus, but I love my Jesus. I love my peace-loving acceptance. No tolerance. Jesus Christ would be flipping tables in the Congress right now. He would be lighting that place up because it's such a bunch of shit what's going on. So I love that about him. I love the power, the beauty of the most powerful thing that he said, in my opinion, is that all that he did, we can do greater. That he's just here to show us. Like, he's just here to show us how truly powerful we are. Oh, God, that's awesome, right? Okay, so, I don't know, sidetrack Sally. I guess I just want to get across the fact that, like, I love me some Christ. And I don't believe he was born to a virgin. And I don't believe he was, this Christmas is, Jesus is the reason for the season or anything like that. I think that if people could really follow his message every day of their lives, boy, this world would be a better place. Same with Buddha. Same with, I mean, like, there's so many beautiful, amazing prophets out there. So anyways, so back to the old virgin. So I think it's really interesting, though, because this whole religion is based upon the honesty of one woman. One woman. That's an awful lot. Oh man, she is in so much trouble if she was not being honest, and I'm not saying that she wasn't. I'm not saying that she was. I'm not saying any of it. But if she lied to Joseph, ooh, Mary. You little silly. I was going to call her a trollop, but there's part of me that's like, you can't call Virgin Mary a trollop. But if by chance she lied, that wouldn't be good. So then you take this whole thing and you go, this whole religion is based upon the honesty of one woman. And then along the way, it keeps being turned over to man to like decide. Constantine took out 44 books out of the Bible. Like, one man decided to do that. That's a lot of power. And I know you diehards out there that just want to believe so badly. I know, because I've had this conversation, and you say, well, that was God's will. That was God's will. God willed Constantine to do that. Have you read about the guy? He not real godlike, not real WWJD, that guy. So really into power, really into control. Yeah. And so then I am just like, this last week, watching all of these people use God to, like, I want to say eradicate, but that's not the right word, but just excuse Roy Moore, and they use God to do that. And then you wonder why normal humans have such a problem with your God. Like, oh, and then, but what's so interesting is that, like, it's not God's will that Doug Jones won. That's the devil's will. Because it went against what they wanted? Shut the fuck up. That is not how it works. I mean, I guess it gets to be how it works, but just realize the idiocracy in it. Like, oh, it's God's will if it goes your way. You know, I mean, God's will that Trump got elected. Oh, really? Because in my view, that was definitely the devil. I mean, if I believed in a devil, that's the kind of shit the devil would do. The kind of shit the devil would do is elect multi-billionaires to run the country and then have them give themselves more tax breaks. Like, that's the kind of shit I think the devil does, not God. So anyways, at the end of the day, it's funny because I'm like, okay, so what am I trying to get at with this? Like, I would love to see the downfall of structured religion. That's a lot. That's a lot to expect of myself. I would love for that to happen for the majority of structured religion. If it's based in beauty and love and like truly like acceptance and realizing that we are at one with all of us. There is no place that I end and you begin. And I know you think the skin, but not. When it goes and you break it down to vibrational level, I do not end, you do not begin. There is nothing but one. So when you go to that spot, and if your religion is based around that, and if your religion is based around like the beauty of a man who preached love and like do unto others, you know, the golden rules of Christ are amazing. But okay, that was my babble. I guess, like, I try not to do this kind of stuff in judgment, and I try to just like help me understand. And I know there's a part of me that is like, we're hurling through nothing on a rock. So I suppose that anything is possible. I mean, I suppose that a spirit could impregnate a woman. I don't know. I don't know. I grasp hurling through space on a rock way more. I grasp aliens. I grasp like shit that blows your guys' mind way more than I grasp a spirit knocking up a virgin. Like, I just don't. I don't. And then the other part of it, I'll just make this really quick. Different stories have different, so like, oh, and he shall be called Emmanuel. And then she named him Jesus. And then, so like, if a spirit in this prophecy is really happening, and the spirit that like impregnated you, so you know it's powerful, and you know, like, holy shit, I was a virgin and I got pregnant, and then you're supposed to name him Emmanuel. Uh-oh, you don't name him Jesus. You don't do that. That's not what happens. And then you don't go, oh, his name is Jesus, but we'll call him Emmanuel, or what? That's not how you do that. If you really honestly get impregnated by nothing, and then that same nothing gives you a pretty strict direction, I'm following it. I'm just saying, Mary, 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 Mary. No judgment, but I think that there's a lot of chaos in this world because of religion. And a lot of it's based upon the word of one woman. So, that's all I got. Who am I kidding? I've got mass more, but I'm waiting for my sweetie little niece now. And I'm gonna get to getting. Have a great day and Merry Christmas. Make sure you put the Christ in Christmas this year.